Hi girls, it's supposed to be Thursday again. I'm all for the whole challenge thing. I've been kind of dreading the word punishment, but since we're nicely calling them challenges, then I guess I could use a little bit more help trying to get my videos up on time. So, what kind of challenges are you talking about? Are you mean like word count challenges or other kinds of challenges that I can't think of right now? So, Jesse, it's funny that you decided to read a part of your novel that you're working on because for Thursday I had originally planned to show you a clip of my poetry from reading it at my school's coffee house, which, as treasurer of my school's writing club, we have to put on coffee house at least 3 times a year, and it's usually very successful. This time we didn't have a lot of advertising, so not many people came, but it was still nice. Our club advisor said it was kind of like a glorified club meeting because there was very little people who weren't in the club that showed up. Oh, stop it. My cat just like nudging this, trying to make the camera fall over. That's alright. So, Doctor Who. I'm the only one on this channel that hasn't seen it. Well, I guess you can kind of understand. I'm so overwhelmed, I don't know where to start. I really do want to see it. There's so many seasons, and aren't they like $1 billion or very hard to find? I don't really know. If you guys could tell me where to start, that'd be really nice. Thank you, because I've always wanted to see it, and I feel awkward not having seen it before, because all of you guys have. So I am late because on Thursday after the coffee house, I got home at like 10 something. I still had this lab report that I had to type up, so that was like, I didn't get to sleep until like 11. And then the next day was Friday, and I just came home and crashed. And then today we got our Christmas tree, so I haven't had a lot of time to put up a video. I'm sorry, and next week, if we decide to do challenges, I will hope to get my video up on time because I don't want to be the first one challenged. I'd be really upset about that. I think if we're also doing challenges, we should kind of have like exceptions. Like if you have this huge essay due for school and you can't really edit your video in enough time to not stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning to do the essay, that kind of thing. I don't know, we should talk about that. So let's see, goals until next Thursday or next Saturday. I don't really know what would count there. One, it's not really a word count goal, but I want to read my last novel that's like 80-something pages. So that's kind of a good goal to start editing that. So life goal, probably doing my homework before like late at night because it's a bad system doing homework late at night and then not getting any sleep whatsoever. So anyway, getting back to the poem I read at the coffee house, you're about to see that in a few seconds, but I should warn you that it's not really my best work. It's just kind of something I wrote the night before and was like, oh hey, I can read this at the coffee house. It's one of those things that started out happy, then ended up emo, and then didn't actually make any sense in between. So, like, it kind of makes sense in my head, but not really when it's said out loud. I don't know, you can just watch and decide if you like it or not then.
I still like the little flurries of snow rushing outside my window, and the tiny icicles, like the Ice Maiden's fingers, frozen mid-touch. For these are the things that make winter. And no matter how pesky and bothersome they are at the time, they're still evidence. Evidence that something is changing, no matter what stays the same. But it's also evidence that the world can keep its traditions, no matter how much or how little has happened on its surface. It all happens for a reason, be it destiny or learning experience. The road you walk in can fill with snow, and melt over and over again until you finally feel the cold. The wind can whip but never burn, and the sun can shine but never warm until you know how much worse everything was without it. Without the changes that are so familiar are the routines that somehow changed, but they're the same. A sense of something slipping away, but you never felt it let go because it was always so comfortable there in your hand. A feeling that's always in the back of your mind, trailing all your thoughts. No, it isn't something you can shake off. It's something that will stay and stay and stay until you feel the emptiness in your hand. Something so important used to be there, and you miss it, but you can't remember what it was. It's just like that, gone. Fingers moving lightly, not wanting to harm where you are now, but they do it in a reckless hurry. And I can't say if they found what they're looking for yet. I can't even say I have. For these are the things that don't only make up winter, these are the things that make up years. The kind that seem so slow until you finally get a new calendar. Like those little flurries of snow rushing outside the window, or the wind that doesn't burn and the sun that doesn't warm. It's just there until Sunday when it's not.
So I hope you like that, and for Project for Awesome, I plan on doing it. I'm only thinking one charity that I really like to focus on. Are we gonna post them on our own personal channels, or like on the same channel? And that might be nice because it's more of like a nerd fighter channel. I mean, my like 2 subscribers on my personal channel will be like, what is this, if they care to actually watch it. So I don't know, we can talk about that later. See you guys next week. Bye.